13 laps to go in the Geico 500 at Talladega. We got you,
Yes,
Dick.
Tex. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, this is exciting. Hopefully, we can see the big one happen. We saw some minor ones,
Yeah,
but
Eric Jones just got wrecked a few laps ago. I think that was at about lap 30 or 32. That took out a few cars there, but man, we're leading up to a good finish. And to my surprise, the top four are McDowell, Reddick, Keselowski, Gragson. How about that?
yeah, I could definitely see McDowell up there. But the other guys I did not see for sure being leading this far in the race. The what I'm looking at right now is down in 13th and 14th, Cindric and Stenhouse. Now, if you followed my Dick's picks this week, I had Cindric versus Stenhouse in a matchup, and I took Cindric, so I'll be following those two pretty closely. And
Yeah,
actually, if you followed me, I'm winning all three of my matchups so far.
nice. Nice. Yeah, I said it early that I liked Cindric to win this race. With only 11 to go here, it's not looking great, but he did get a stage win, and he's looked pretty fast all day. Let's see how this ends. To my surprise, the Fords are looking pretty good. They won both stages so far and leading the race. Well, going back and forth between Reddick and McDowell right now. But you got two Fords in the top three with Brad Keselowski and Michael McDowell.
Yeah, now you see Reddick and Truex, the two Toyotas up there, and you saw a line of Toyotas. I think they all pitted, whereas everybody else stayed out just around lap 30ish. And until that Toyota wreck, you haven't seen anybody up there. But that was part of the strategy. So now you're seeing the Toyota strategy paying off.
Yeah, even the Toyotas were in phenomenal shape before that big wreck. Everyone else in the field was not going to be able to go balls to the wall when it comes to their fuel mileage. And like you said, they pitted with about 32, 35, 32 left. And at full throttle, these cars can get about 40 to 42 laps in them. So everyone else was still running about 85%, and Toyotas were gaining on them real quick. And then you had the slip up by Eric Jones and Bubba Wallace to put them both out. I think about half the Toyotas in the whole field were affected by that. But you're right; the ones that did stay out and could make it, they are towards the front of this pack. It's a really good
Yeah,
race.
it is. I'm excited. I have McDowell in my fantasy, so hopefully he can snag me a couple points.
Still see McDowell leading the pack going into the back stretch. Oh, sorry, no, that was coming off of turn four. I'm all out of sorts here. I'm telling you, Fox camera angles are horrible as they come.
I was just about to say something about it. Fox absolutely
Horrible.
sucks. They messed up the leaderboard earlier this race, and now they're fucking up. They're always fucking
How?
up camera angles, but
Please explain this to me. How that when cars are coming towards the camera, they zoom in. What is going on? But
uh,
8 to go now. The pack is tightening up. McDowell loses that two-car lead, and he's still got about a half a car. But the inside line is coming to take him. But let's see if he can make a block here. He does, coming off of turn four.
yeah, McDowell is definitely the sole leader. I'm waiting until this goes three wide here. I think it has to stretch to
Yeah,
three
you
wide
know
here
what?
shortly, and then that's
There's a
going to
third line
cause.
forming towards the back here,
Okay, I
about
see it.
car 22.
Yep. They don't got a lot of cars in that line, but maybe some
No,
people will try to back up on it.
they're gonna need some help here. Reddick leading the top line right now. McDowell kind of blocking both of the lines. Yep, he just moved back up in front of Reddick. He's kind of keeping both of those lines at bay right now. But as soon as those cars get connected, I think that he's going to have a run for his money. 7 to go, almost six. They're coming into the tri-oval here.
Well, I tell you what, that Tyler Reddick Michael Jordan car looks freaking sexy.
I know. It really does look good, and with Martin Truex Jr. right behind him, I think he has a shot to take it to victory lane. They just got to get that that top line connected, and McDowell's not going to be able to block both of them forever. He's coming down to the middle, going into turn one. Yeah, he still has them, but they're gonna make a run. They
Yeah,
just are a little too spaced out.
I don't think McDowell has the ability to hold off both
Here's
lines.
the
I
third
don't.
line
Oh, there.
forming.
Okay,
Third
yeah.
line led by Chase Elliott.
Here's
Oh,
Tyler.
Reddick.
The middle
Reddick
line
clears
is
them.
pulling forward.
Now it's two lines, dead even.
Yeah, Chase Elliott leading that. Is he leading that third line? Yeah.
That third line is still led by Chase Elliott, probably 8 car lengths back from the lead,
Yeah.
and dwindling to 9. They're still pretty quick, but they only have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in it. Yeah, once
And
they
then you
get
see SVG pulling up to that third line too.
yeah.
Okay. SVG had something funny earlier.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah. He
didn't
did
know
not know what a foot was.
his US system, his what is that called?
The
The
metric,
US
the
no,
imperial
the
system.
imperial system.
That was funny. He gotten a little bit of a tizzy with his. Oh, that third line is going wild right now. Um, we'll get back to that. But the third line makes it up to about 5 car lengths from the lead, but they might get pinched here coming off of turn 4. Anyway, SVG had to get a little bit of a math lesson from his pit crew. He did not know what a foot was. They said, SVG, just know that 1 meter is about 3 foot. He said, well, that's really good information to know for this race. And so he had a few choice words to say about that. But Michael McDowell did clear Reddick here, and now has both
Oh, third
lanes
lane's
at
coming
bay.
alive. SVG back to 3 car lengths.
Yeah, about 3 car lengths, going down the backstretch into turn 3. Wow,
Okay, they're coming
he's got a
alive. I don't
boost.
know if there's enough laps left to make up for it. And yeah, they're pulling away. You
No,
see on the turns on specific turns the front two, the
yeah,
bottom 2 lines are pulling away from the
both
third
two
line.
lines are getting significant help from pushes right now. That's the big key there is how close they are. 3 to go.
Cindric's in 12, Stenhouse in 17, so our matchup's looking good there. Okay, now Cindric at 15, Stenhouse 17, getting closer. Uh,
Oh,
Chastain,
Kyle Busch up to the third line to make a push, and who is that? Who just Ty Gibbs moved up in front of Bush. They are making it 3 lines about even amount of cars, but still that third can't gain the traction it needs.
yeah, Cindric up to the top 10.
2 to go, neck and neck. Um, Tyler Reddick and Michael McDowell.
Yeah, McDowell pulling away too. About a
What
car
a
length in
great
front of
race by those
second.
Fords, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they definitely needed to win one this year. They haven't won yet, and this was the race that they were favored in, I think. So
With
hopefully they could pull away with one here.
Brad Kozlowski with his teammate right in front of him, McDowell, he's definitely giving him help keeping that bottom line at bay.
Yeah, you
Maybe
got
even give
Reddick
him
and
a push here.
Truex though also teaming up, and
Oh
they're so
boy.
close. They're neck and neck going into
We're
this white flag.
white flag lap. Are we gonna keep it clean?
No overtime. Who's that down there?
I don't know who
The
you're talking
42. I don't know my car numbers yet.
about. Wow. All right, we're what is that final back stretch? McDowell
McDowell,
and Reddick
Reddick,
pretty
Keselowski,
much neck
Gragson,
and neck.
Truex, Chastain.
Wow,
Yeah,
they're
McDowell's pulling away. Looks
getting
like over
man, they're just not
Perez.
gonna have enough.
No, but that's a oh Keselowski trying to get through. Oh, McDowell spins going in.
Oh
Oh, hasn't
my,
crossed the finish. Oh, and that's Tyler Reddick
no way. What
over
a awesome
Keselowski.
finish. He
No
spins.
way. The big
Reddick
one
pulls right
happens.
in front of Keselowski at the last second, and man, we got the big one right as they're crossing the finish line.
Man,
Tyler Reddick at the
Keselowski,
right place at the right time, and it is a demolition derby crossing that finish line right now.
that's insane. And in true Fox fashion, it says Kyle Busch has won the race.
Wow. Thank you, Fox.
um, yeah, Tyler Reddick just got a little lucky there. It was Chastain and Keselowski going for it, and then they got spun up, they got tangled up, and then Reddick just went right by him and took that checker flag.
Wow.
But man,
That was great. That's why those fans come to that race for that last 10 laps, and then of course the last quarter mile there where everyone gets all tangled up. I think Josh Berry actually was riding on top of a driver. No wheels were touching the ground. Man, Michael McDowell, what a crazy, crazy, um, unfortunate turn of events there. He had the race in his bag. He was the best car out there.
yeah, he got a little cute with that. I didn't think he had to block so hard, and he was put down
No,
a lot of
especially with
hard blocks and
Keselowski
just
as
spun out.
his teammate.
Yeah, and you, yeah, I don't know what all that was about.
And in 2311 fashion, with the Michael Jordan flashy car, you got a hell of a burnout.
That's sick.
That's a great car to drive into pit lane, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah. But that's
Man,
Suarez's car, that Tootsie's car.
oh
Freaking
yeah.
sweet, too.
Yeah, it is. Wow. I want to see that one more time, that last pile up. Have McDowell getting a pretty good push by Keselowski going into turn 3, rounding the last bend here. And he got clear of Reddick by about 3.5 car lengths. You see McDowell come out of turn 3 and maybe got a
Yeah.
little bit unbalanced. He actually went to block. Yes, that's what it was. McDowell goes to block Keselowski up high. Then Keselowski drops down. He kind of swerves to make that final block, and in that back and forth loses himself, leaving Reddick with the push from Truex to come through when Keselowski had to brake check to avoid getting hit. There's Michael Jordan ready to bring in his car. What is that? Is that Tyler Reddick's first win?
First win this year.
Well, this year,
Um,
but is it his first win since joining the 2311 team?
no,
I don't know that.
he's won a ton last year, but
Did he?
oh yeah, he's won like
Shit.
4 or 5 last year. Where have
Oh,
you
that's
been?
good. Well, I'll tell you that um, Bubba Wallace has got to watch his back because they always said that Bubba was the number one car at the 2311 garage. And how could you say that with this win? I mean,
Yeah,
Bubba made a crucial mistake, wrecks his own teammates. I mean, not his teammates, but um, uh, manufacturer mates. And I mean, it's probably his fault that some of those Toyotas didn't finish up there, but still got it done. And
yeah, and then you see Tyler Reddick climbing the fence. Pretty sweet.
how cool would that be to have Michael Jordan holding your baby? Like, Tyler Reddick is going to retire one day, and he's probably going to end up being, moderately successful after his career, probably somewhere in the realm of management or, somewhere team management, something like that. And his kid is going to be 18 years old, go into college, say, yeah, my dad was a moderately successful race car driver, but here's a video of Michael Jordan holding me and celebrating at my dad's first Talladega win.
Man, that's awesome.
Wow. What a race. Ford's blew it again. They had a lot to lose there. I think they need to get it together. They need to figure out something, um, but I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know
Yeah,
what needs to change.
I mean they look good all day long until they committed suicide there at the end.
They really
I don't
did.
know what McDowell was thinking. Maybe he was just itching to get his win that he's been so longing for. But Yeah, that was unnecessary at the end there. He had it in the bag, and just being teammates too. That's just this unforced error there, and
Well, they're not necessarily teammates,
yeah,
but yeah,
manufacturing mates. Yeah,
manufacturer mates. Yeah, again, but they at a track like this, they should be looking out for each other. Of course, you're going to do everything to win at the end, but um, I mean, Ford would have been real happy with you if you didn't do that. A 1-2 probably there.
yeah,
Actually, there's no doubt that if they would have kept their two lanes, if McDowell took the top lane or vice versa, they would have had 1-2. They couldn't have had a third lane come through. But man, how happy is Tyler Reddick right now in that beautiful car?
yeah.
Kozlowski is getting his interview right now, and he is not happy.
No, and I don't know, but Tyler Reddick is well deserving. He's definitely a fast car all day. Unfortunate for the Fords, but yeah, Tyler Reddick still deserves it. And if you check out the matchups, Cindric did beat Stenhouse. Chastain beat Larson, and I do not see what LaJoy did against Dylan, but at least we're 2 for 3 today on bets if you follow Dake's picks.
That's awesome. Well, I will say that Tyler Reddick is the only driver that personally, talked to us, and we got our picture with him. So basically, we won this one, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I have that flag hanging somewhere.
Yeah, well, it'll definitely be hanging right outside of our RV at Charlotte. We are 1 month away from the Charlotte race. Want to remind you guys to book your tickets and get ready to come see us. We're camping right outside the third turn, right outside of the track, and we'd love to have you guys there. This was a special edition of the last 20 laps at the Geico 500 at Talladega. Man, was it a good one? Talladega never disappoints. Dirty Dega, we'll be watching, and we may want to book our tickets to Talladega this fall because I think that this was only the beginning of the fun down under.
100% agree.
All right, we'll see you guys later in the week to preview next week's race. See ya.